Okay, since there was a kind of a problem. Uh, was there? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was a problem. So yeah. I don't know if you mind that you did not hear everything, cause you know, yeah, I feel pretty bad that it happened though. But yeah, something went wrong. But I'm still going to play the ending of the game, so you can still see it fully. So now we gotta talk to Harriet in the hospital. So we're going back inside of the hospital. Yeah, shit went down actually. Yeah, I don't think I should go there, to be honest. Well, I don't know where I should go, so.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her.
I still have a mirror image. Thought vampires wouldn't have that though, but okay. Yeah.
The daily routine.
Simpletons, these nurses.
There
Bred with no
is
respect.
Harriet.
What? What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on
Dang.
here better than any other patient, I gather.
Some people.
Better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something.
Yes,
This
I
isn't
am.
a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really?
Okay.
Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones.
Damn.
You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Whoa. Let's see if the nurses have something to tell.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
And what of my own life?
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that
weird.
your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
that old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor.
Oh yeah, okay, of course. I already have everything.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
I get it, actually.
But you're doing something important here. For all the patients who need your help.
We save lives, sure. Each time we send a cured patient home, it's a relief beyond words. But since the epidemic, I feel so powerless.
What can you tell me about the
Ah,
strange
dang,
man
I didn't want to
visiting
do
one
that.
of the nurses during her shift?
Ah,
Yes. You spoke with that old shrew,
you know, when you
Harriet Jones.
have like a
Do
muscle,
not pay
it's not a
attention
disease,
to her, Doctor.
but you know,
She's full of fanciful tales.
it's annoying sometimes. When my muscles are like, no, you should do
How is
this.
the
and I'm like,
Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's
be
not the
just
kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
How long have you been a nurse?
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins.
True.
In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
true.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
I think
Goodbye,
that's
Nurse
logical. Okay, so we did that. Let's go to Dorothy Crane, and we also need Gwyneth Brannigan. Dorothy Crane should be, I think, this is somewhat over here. No, it's the old hack. This one has patients, two patients.
You always knew the words to calm the children.
Right, so Dorothy
That's
Crane
from
will
me.
be up here.
What a blundering idiot.
Nope. Map. So, no Dorothy Crane.
I will not let you down, my boy.
And there's again.
A lot of my own life.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Hi there.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The
Oh,
people who work
sorry.
here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Okay.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
So she...
Goodbye, nurse.
She doesn't know anything.
Call me if you need
Okay.
assistance.
So I should go to Dorothy Crane.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the
Let's see where Dorothy Crane is. She shouldn't be on the ground floor. Whatever. She might be just up here, who knows? I don't think so, but whatever. It's nurse. And here are all the doctors, so would be kind of strange. That would be. Yeah, that would be strange. Dorothy Crane was here. Okay, but like, she's not inside of the hospital? Like, seriously? She went? Dang. Okay. My cute cat. Okay, so I have to find the nurse
So many deaths.
outside of the hospital. Oh, postman. Okay. And they also have to work. But, you know. So I have to find Dorothy in the area. She's not at the hospital, so let's see where she at. Oh, dang it. Let's see.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend.
Sophobia.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Okay.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. Taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
Also,
I have all the
can see
information
that
I
you
need for
can
now.
just like
If I find anything
see
out about your friend,
bit
I'll
first.
let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
I'm also going to like dim the light a bit, so she's more like, you know, okay with the lights setting and stuff. Oop. Oh, then she went like, oop. So yeah, that's my cat. She's cute. Love her. So yeah, let's see if I can find this crane up here somewhere.
It's locked.
Of course. What are you doing? Wat doe je? Ik weet dat die kussens niet van mij zijn, hè? Ja, dat was Dutch. No, weird, right?
Don't worry, we're safe. Relax. Don't worry, we're safe.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Weird. Especially the Whitechapel thing. Like, let's put lights back on, because it's kind of weird to me. Okay, let's put lights back off, because there's a cat. We also have to think about her, right? Retrieve tuck in the sewers. So my eyes are like great. thing. Just going to put a cable in this one. Let's see. So yeah, this is me standing up. There we have it. Oh, there went the cat. Wasn't supposed to happen though. Okay, so now we are at the sewers. So shit is probably going down.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
I don't know how to send someone anymore, so this is quite nice. I don't know how to fight anymore. Let's see if I can find something gameplay. Controls. Dodge / hold spirit, main hand attack, interactions. Yeah. Whatever. There's also someone, maybe I can see if that is something. It doesn't do anything. But that's a healing one. Okay. Could see another one. I actually like rats. Don't know if I already told you guys, but I actually really like rats. So yeah. So kill them there. So let's see this sewer beast.
What sort of creature is this?
Ah, dang it! Ah, God.
what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
Haha. No, yep, there's not a lot to check. Nurse Crane's voucher. If you are sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come see Doris here to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Just find Darius Petrescu's house and present this coupon. There's something in another language.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to?
Okay,
I
so
really
we
must
still
find
have a stuff for chapter 2. Like, god dang it! Black Man on Whitechapel. So there's 2, 3. Oh, gosh. I actually kinda need blood though. But I don't know how to rank from someone anymore. That's nice. So now we have to reach Whitechapel. But I do think Whitechapel is like way further. Look, there are still rats. Yes, I will feed myself on rats. There are still some rats. I can hear you guys. Sorry, but I need you. I also got a trophy. Let's see. Eat 10 rats. Okay, nice. Nice. Still some rats. I see you. Why can I not eat you? I want to eat you. Anyways, or is it like? Voila.
I have this thirst for blood.
And there we went.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Okay, now we still have to reach Whitechapel. Okay, I think I'm moving further away. Yes, it's true. Don't know if that's a good way or not, to be honest. I will see. And there went the cat. Huh? There she went again. Meow. Yeah, don't touch the microphone. Okay, so we have to go to Whitechapel. Actually, don't want to go to Whitechapel because, you know. Whitechapel is like way further. Like way further. Could also like go like this route, like from here, but like we're going like this, so I actually didn't realize that it was still up there. Also, I don't like Whitechapel just because of the Jack the Ripper stories. Well, of course they are awesome, and you know, I actually like the stories and stuff. But it's also like quite not so amusing because I am meh about it. Just, you know, this is a serious one, so this might not be very awesome. Like you can see the
Sorry, sir, no admittance. Speak English, do ya? The knife, it's onto us!
of course.
Don't like that, do ya? Finish it! Beast! Boom! It's too fucking fast!
Well, I was not onto you guys, but if you go after me, yeah, what can I say, huh? So yeah, now I'm going to have to heal myself. Of course, I have to. This is why I didn't want to go to Whitechapel in the first place. But yeah, whatever.
I'd step back, sir. Step away!
Know what I'm doing.
It's It's locked, all right.
Oh, of course. Voila. Okay. So I'm just going to let myself heal a bit. Because goddamn, do I need it.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Nope. Darius Petrescu. Of course. Of course! Of course it's over there.
Fuck you all! Fuck you all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it!
Ooh. That was not okay what I just had. Okay, so he's over there.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Ah, he has bronchitis. Of course.
I will return later. I cannot enter.
Whitechapel is so damn weird. There are two ways to go over there, and I already did those. So I actually don't know what else I can do, to be honest. But yeah, let's see what we can do, huh?
The Swan for a cordial community answer to
There's nobody here.
I don't get it why you cannot enter.
It's locked, all right.
That's locked, so you cannot also do that. This one we are over there, so let's go there, right? I would like to think that you can jump over there, or over there maybe, but you cannot do that. You can also jump over there, so strange. Just so strange that you cannot jump over there. He's still over there and you cannot like eavesdrop or anything, like let's wait for. Oh, now you can. What has changed?
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Something weird bad. Like, or screen.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about
Oh.
Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Let's see. So that should be around there. There's gonna be tons of people against me. Nah. I already know how that feels, so no. Oh. Well, I can go over there also, but let's not do that. Just going to see real quick where I should go. So I can complete path. Yes, I actually need a map instead of that shitty bar over there, like what was that about even? Or is Clayton here? Is Clayton?
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
He isn't very friendly.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
Okay,
Goodbye,
whatever.
Mr. Peterson.
I should never have taken up my father's business.
Is that Clayton?
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Right then. Show me what you have.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Right then. Show me what you have.
I know it's hard to believe, but this district has always been wretched.
Let's go
Punishment
to
of a
Clayton.
divine will.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted.
You know, I'm from
I
Belgium,
sent him
so
to preach the good
when I hear that, I'm like,
this corrupted city.
what are you doing to him?
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Valley of Death. Sorry.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Yeah, that looks like a journalist.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
So let's see where Richard got this. Yeah, since we also included that, we can go. Yeah, we still have to, you know. Okay. For now, not going to talk to her. Feels weird. That's all. Small flower bouquet with a voucher for a free medical checkup hidden between the flowers. It says, if you are sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come see Dorothea to get help, no tricks, no charges, no questions asked. So weird. There's a mailbox. Okay, so the letter says, my dearest, most beloved children, I am so sorry you have not heard from I am so sorry you have not heard from me for a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war. But there is also a war going on here in England. A war against poverty and against injustice. This is a war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I am writing to you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You are grown up now, and you have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we sometimes must accept to make the world a better place. This is one I must make now, to feel useful one more time. I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me, and remember that your father loves you, all the way from this cold, damp country. I am as ever your loving father, Darius Petrescu. I don't know if I did the voice right.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
So yeah, so now I still have to find Richard Nethercott. Yeah, I should go over here. Or not. Maybe not. Maybe there will be more passage right away.
I cannot enter.
Seriously. Again. I cannot enter. Again. Yeah. Quarantine. No. There should be a way. Right should like just go back the other way around. I also don't get why there's like so much.
You are blinded by your false faith.
Gets quite long, to be honest. Oh my god, no. My god. Oh, dang it. Oh, I didn't want to die like that. I didn't want to die in the first place, to be honest. But I wanted to drink his blood, so... So now I don't know where I am going to start again. So yeah. There's also that. I didn't want to go there for the first place, like in the first place. Now we also don't know why. Okay, so I just come back to life and can go further. Great. Just don't have any blood left. Okay, there we go. Fire them up. Right? It's gonna be like everything happens for a reason, I guess. Quarantine. Oh, I think we know what quarantine is like, you know. Okay, we should find him in this area.
Morbidity can breathe its own beauty and grace.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr.
Seems a bit weird to be like.
I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest.
Like,
although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of
that's
town,
nice.
my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nithercott, at your service.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher,
I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
Damn.
I'll leave you alone, sir. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Okay, let's see if I can find it now. Like, can enter the house and stuff. Is the only house now? Okay. I just want to see the way to go. It's so funny, this one is so fucking funny. Like, to be honest, who would even think about it? Like,
We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake. I prefer not to.
yeah. You know, this game was made in 2018, and it happens to, yeah, be great for these times. So, yeah, it's pretty weird though, but nice. Weird but nice, you know?
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please. You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Okay. So this is where she is also like helping other people. There's a letter to Nurse Crane. Let's read it. London, 31st of October. My dear Dorothy, when you read this letter, I will be on the boat that will take Anton and me back to Brazil. England was not for us, and I confess I cannot wait to see again the proud hills of Transylvania. As soon as we are there, I promise I'll light a candle in the black church and pray for you to survive this terrible epidemic. I know that you do not agree with this decision and that you are determined to be more useful by helping our comrades exiled in the East End. But Anton cannot wait to return to our beloved country. and see our long-awaited revolution bloom. He is my husband. I will stay by his side. I know we had our arguments and our fights. I know you would have wanted me to stand by your side and help you manage this clinic of yours. But now that I'm leaving England, be assured that if anything would happen to you, if you ever were in great trouble or danger, I would come back immediately to London, with or without Anton. Please think of me as much as I think of you. I am your affectionate sister, Theodora. So yeah, that's it.
Give me a drink!
Razvan, can you hear my voice? I need help!
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily, high fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain, diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
The funny thing is, he has a mask.
He's not convulsing, he's
They
choking.
don't have
He's
a
not
mask.
getting any air. Scalpel.
Just
Hand me
saying.
that Scalpel.
I don't
What
think
can I
that
do,
should
Doctor?
happen though. Like,
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor, none at all.
he's going to the.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor.
Dang, he's doing it.
He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
Maybe I should have chosen differently. I think he died. He died. Oops.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
Your heart might be in the right place, but you can't carry on with this blackmail. For God's sake, Dorothy, it's extortion. It's a serious crime.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Nurse Crane, there is no question that the work you've done here is extraordinary, but this dispensary is incapable of coping with the outbreak. It's only a question of days before the situation at hand will overwhelm us. I cannot allow it. It's my duty to put an end to this immediately.
Yeah!
I'm not ashamed. I did what was right. For in the end, I saved lives and you took them. But we had so much in common, Doctor. Don't you see that?
I actually didn't want to do that, but you know. Take care of Dorothy's face. Nice. Okay. But we failed a Henzo. But I got some experience from the soul.
Look behind me! It's all of us! He's done for!
Now I have to go back to there. I just want to stop running. Like, goddamn. I also like want to like finish it, like, you know, like go to the next chapter or whatever. Cause like it's now I started at 11 p.m. I think. Now it's 2 a.m. Like chapter 2 is quite long, I think. So yeah. So yeah, it's quite long. I don't like it. Because I still gotta export this to YouTube. Talking about real problems there. Well, whatever. Okay. Oh my god, of course. Now everyone is over here. Now I have to go over there. I will go straight, to be honest, like I don't care.
Turn around, sir.
Yeah, but like I have to go there. Oh, okay, goddamn. They will win. The body was twitching. Okay, so I don't know if I should go over there, but I think I should. So yeah, let's just go over there and like go like the whole way around. So yeah, let's do that. Should like just yeah. I don't like the running thing.
Come on,
Okay.
Barrett, you know the game.
It is
You
what it
pay
is,
for
right?
peace of mind.
Just don't like it. That's just it. Actually wanted to go to the hideout, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, blackmail in Whitechapel. Oh. So yeah, this is blackmail in Whitechapel, so this one is, yeah, I did not help Dorothy Crane. Failed to do that, so now we gotta have to report to Lady Ashbury, and I think then it's going to end. I think, I don't know, I think that it ends then. So yeah. So yeah, so now we just have to go to the hospital to report to Lady Ashbury. When we've done that, we can go further with this storyline. So I think I just have to report to Lady Ashbury and then I'm gonna go to sleep. In real life and in game time.
Human blood. Whoever left these
Yeah,
marks
I'm tired.
did so deliberately.
Like, by all means.
Kill it, boy!
Oh gosh. Oh my god, really? Boss battle now? Really? Serious?
Doesn't like fire, does it?
You can't see fucking shit.
Crush the leech!
many boss battles. Goddamn. How many boss battles have we done in this stream? Like, goddamn, there was a lot. But okay, we're fine. We did it, obviously. So yeah. Still don't like the voices. Like, I still don't like the voices. I also don't get like right now, like my experience should have like changed somewhat, you know. So yeah, it's weird. But whatever. So yeah, right now we're back to the hospital. We have to report to Lady Ashbury, and she's on the other side of town. She went the other way. Yeah, it's kind of me, you know. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. So she should be in here. Where I do not know, but she should. I think she should.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Yeah. Instead of
Met him in New York. If only there were more of us.
like,
Less resignation.
you know. Shit goes down when you're a vampire, right?
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, permanently. You will not be bothered anymore by the woman.
And who was this woman?
If you must know, she worked under my employ as Nurse Crane. But I'll wager that's not what will be written on her gravestone.
You killed her? Is that what you consider discretion and diplomacy, Dr. Reed?
I did what I thought was best, and acted accordingly.
You will learn that trust is a rare and precious commodity in the Immortals world, my young doctor. And your actions have not induced me to offer you my support.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires, but all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
So let's analyze the blood, shall we? I actually feel kind of safe here, and I'm still like, why, and especially how. Like, I don't know. So I can make a serum. Can also make some treatments here for supplements, machine and stuff.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
So he's still like, okay. So now we're at chapter 3. I'm not quickly going to sleep. Because gotta. So I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to stop the stream. But please check this out, because it's gonna be awesome. well, awesome, you know. Let's increase my health even more. Then may get higher also. Goddamn. Okay, don't have that many points anymore. I also can get science. Not that I use it at this moment, but okay. So yeah, we have this shit at the moment, so nice, I guess. I don't know. So this is what happens the following night, but I'm still going to say it and then we can go to the next chapter, but for the next chapter that will be happening next time. So yeah, stay tuned for the next chapter because I'm trying to finish the game before Spooktober ends actually. So I'm trying to manage to play as many spooky games. So yeah, let's see how that goes. So I hope to finish some games this month or this week eventually, like whatever. So yeah, we'll see. Fight against the rise of crime. Yet more proof of the violence and danger that lurks in London. A young nurse, Miss Dorothy Crane, was found dead yesterday morning behind the walls of what seemed to be an illegal dispensary where the local sick sometimes went to get medical support from unidentified activists. There was no doubt about the cause of Miss Crane's passing. The poor woman had died from blood loss following what the police described as a massive wound to her throat. That macabre scene was but the epitome of the current situation in Whitechapel. Its inhabitants are criminals, bandits, or madmen disguised as citizens of London. Interestingly, no hospital admitted to have employed the victim. The dispensary has immediately been closed by decision of the London City Council's Board of Health. As always, the soft and liberal minds already object that its closure of the only local medical facility can only increase the mortality rate and put the locals' health at further risk. One cannot help but dread the time when these people's brutality will seep through the walls of the city itself. It is our role as civilized people to protect our families, our brethren, and of course ourselves. So yeah, she was embraced. So now he has pneumonia. actually happens like first you get fatigue, and then you have like bronchitis, and then you have pneumonia. Like it just happens like that, I guess. So the dogs are stable. Whitechapel is critical at the moment. Oh, damn. So Whitechapel changed to critical. So yeah, that's for chapter 3 of Act 1. So you can see now that I have more stuff that I can use also. And also I'm now level 14. God dang! Anyway, I will let you go to sleep or whatever and have a nice day. So thank you for watching also, and thank you for joining my awesome YouTube channel that is in the making. So yeah, I will upload this video on my YouTube channel in 2 chapters. So at this moment you have chosen to watch part 2 of the second chapter of Act 1. I had to do it in 2 parts because it will be very big otherwise, and we don't want that to happen. So yeah, so 2 parts will be uploaded. If you liked the Vampyr franchise, if you still enjoy it and still play it, give it thumbs up. And not just a thumbs up, also subscribe to my channel, cause yeah, it's fucking awesome, right? No, like seriously, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, in the description below there will be my Twitch channel. I also stream quite a few times in the week. Well, try at least one time. So yeah, the stream was not on my Twitch channel, so therefore you should also like check out my YouTube channel. Because sometimes I choose to just, you know, play the game and yeah, just upload to my YouTube channel when I want to and not stream it. So this time it was also like that, actually. So thank you for watching anyway, and I hope you had a good time around here on my YouTube channel. Be sure to check out my Twitch channel because there are a few other games that I've played. Yeah, there are a few ones. Yep. Also, for Spooktober, there are some more games that I want to play, but first I want to play Vampyr and Until Dawn because I've already started it. So those 2 are my main ones for Spooktober. If I have finished the game, I will play another game like Little Nightmares is still on the play. I have been neglected that one for quite some time. I also have Dead Space on my computer, and I also have like The Sims 4, Vampires, of course. If it really comes down to that, but that will be on my Twitch channel. So yeah, be sure to tune in on my Twitch from now and then. Also, videos will last a little longer than just a stream. So have a nice time around here and on my Twitch channel, and I'll see you back. Yeah.